Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome back to Math Matters, and after the vacation we are starting our class, and I hope that you have a pleasant vacation. um, the pandemic situation is going on still. I hope that you are all well and fine, and today we are going to start our rest of the chapter 8, and there will be few session on this one, little bit segment, and then we are going to move on to the creative question after finishing chapter 8. And please stay tuned with me. The first math we are going to do is from page 95. Okay, as far as I remember, I want to show you. Wait, this page is 94 number page. If you want to get this page's answer sheet, please you have to just tell me that you need that answer sheet, then I'll let you have them. I will solve them and I'll give you the next video, inshallah. Don't worry about it. Now I'm going to move forward on page 95. In page 95 there's a green one math, which is actually, they said, let's read the question first. You have 2 by 3 meter long red ribbon and 3 by 4 meter long blue ribbon. Okay, that is a blue ribbon and red ribbon. I hope that you remember what is ribbon. It's a little bit cutie thing for decoration, and we use it almost in every party or game event. Okay, now they say that which one is longer. Okay, which one is longer? As you can see, they are two different denominator and also two different numerator. So what will happen? We cannot say which one is long or which one is short. So what we should do, we are supposed to find out the common denominator. We are going to convert them into common denominator to find out which one is longer, because if we change both of them in common denominator, definitely the numerator also will be changed, and after having one side, that means one denominator, common denominator, we will definitely, we can compare between the both what should I say, both fractions. Okay, now what we are going to do, we are going to, let me tell you from this paper first, from the book first. What we are going to do, there is a red ribbon fraction, and this one is the length of the blue ribbon, and we have to compare them, we have to convert them first, then we have to compare. Okay, so this is the way they have done in the book, multiplying the fraction numerator and denominator with 2, then with 3, and then with 4. Okay, exactly the same thing going on with the red ribbon. A red ribbon now is a blue ribbon. Blue ribbon length, they are converting, they are writing the equivalent fraction by multiplying with 2 first, then the same thing multiplying with 3, then now you can see both of the denominator are same, and there is 8 and there is 9, and I have already told you that when the denominators are actually same or equal, we can check the numerator, and if the numerator is big, then the fraction is also big, because 8 part out of 12 part and 9 part out of 12 part, so 8 is actually smaller than 9, right? So this is how we can say that this one, the length of the blue ribbon definitely is bigger than length of the red ribbon. So we can just compare them and say that the blue ribbon is longer. Okay, and this part I am going to do in copy, so please stay with me. Okay, this is my copy, and I am doing this math in this manner, because in your book they are actually saving the space and saving the ink. As far as I always keep telling you, they do the math in short way as far as possible. So what we are going to do, we are going to multiply our length of the red ribbon with, first we are going to multiply with 2, and we are going to write down what, multiplying the both numerator and denominator with 2. So 2 2s are 4 and 2 3s are 6. Let's see, 2 2s are 4, how to say that one, and 2 3s are 6 meter. Always remember that whenever you are writing the unit, you must do one thing, which one is actually writing down the unit. Don't forget that one. Now we are going to multiply this one with 2, the length of the blue ribbon. Why I am doing this? I am going to tell you, don't worry, because whenever we are doing that kind of math, we are supposed to, you know, find out the equal denominator or common denominator. Common and equal, so they are the same thing for this math. Okay, now again multiplying the numerator and denominator with 2. 2 3s are 6 and 2 4s are 8 meter. So they are not matching yet. We are going to go for next one. We are going to go for 3, multiplying this fraction with 3 and that one also with 3. So let's see. 2 3s are 6 and 3 3s are 9. So still not matching. I'm going to multiply this one with 2. So 3. 3 3s are 9 and 3 4s are 12. Still not matching, right? So I'm going for the next one here. We have done with 2, we have done with 3. Now we are going to multiply with 4. 2 4s are 8 and 2 4s are 12. Oh yes, it's already matches. Okay, so we are not supposed to find out the next equivalent fraction for 3 by 4 because they are already matching. Okay, there is 8 by 12 and 9 by 12. So we can say that, we can say what? We can say that the 9 by 12 is greater than 8 by 12. So here we are going to write down here 9 by 12 is greater than 8 by 12, or you can say 9 out of 12 and 8 out of 12 doesn't you know matter that much. So we have already find out that blue ribbon is longer and fraction of blue ribbon is this one. So we can say, or 3 by 4 meter is longer than 2 by 3 meter. Your math is done. The one number, green one number math. Okay, this one is done. Green one number math. After finding out the blue ribbon is longer, so we write down, so the length of the blue ribbon is long or longer. And now we are going to go for next one. This one is actually, you know, a little bit easy way to find out the common denominator, and there is another way to find out common denominators, which is I'm going to you know, show you eventually, because you need to learn that for, you know, making your life easier. Okay, the next one. You can see from here, from page 95, the next question is about what is the difference of the length. So we have two different lengths, this one and that one. So we can say that they are different. There is different because one is smaller and one is greater. But when we know which one is greater, we have to put the greater fraction in front and then the smaller on the back, because we cannot subtract the bigger one from the smaller one. It must be, we have to subtract, you know, the smaller one from the bigger one. Okay, never forget that. You cannot, for class 4, you cannot subtract 2 from 5. Oh, sorry, 5 from 2. That is a mistake, I said it wrong. Okay, we cannot subtract 5 from 2. If you have 5 book, okay, you cannot give away 7 book. Okay, you cannot remove the 7 book. You have to make it 5 or less than 5. Okay, so it's supposed to, you have to subtract. It's a common knowledge, you get it from class, you know, base classes. So now we are going to, we already find out which one is greater. The blue ribbon is greater, so we are going to just put our blue ribbon in front of it. So what we are going to write down, we are going to write down, let me focus out for a bit. Okay, from one number we can say that 2 by 3 is greater than 3 by 4. So we are supposed to, I said it wrongly, 3 by 4 is greater than 2 by 3. So we are supposed to put that one, that bigger fraction in front and the smaller fraction in back. And also the unit, never ever forget the unit. Now as I have shown you how to subtract and how to, you know, add. Okay, from page 87, I have shown you how to do the addition and subtraction of fraction with LCM. Okay, why I have shown you that? That was a little bit tricky, but still I am going to stick with that one because it is for your good willing. Okay, goodwills. Now we have to find out the LCM of 4 and 3. As you can see that 4 and 3 are two different number, and we cannot divide with 2, 3 or 5 something like this. So we are going to do what? We are going to just multiplying them to find out LCM. LCM is 4 into 3, it is 12. So we are going to write down the LCM over here. And as always, I already told you, after writing the LCM, we are going to write down our numerator over here, 3 multiplying. Now divide the LCM with the denominator. It's a pretty simple logic. We have to divide our LCM with the denominator, then we have to multiply the quotient with numerator. Okay, this is the simple thing. If you remember that part, divide the LCM with denominator and multiply with numerator, you're going to be just doing fine. Now again, if it is minus, then minus. If it is plus, then we are going to write down plus, and numerator, writing down the numerator and multiplication sign. Then 12 is getting divided with 3 and the answer is 4. We are multiplying that answer with our numerator. It's a pretty simple thing. 3 3s are 9 and 2 4s are 8. Never ever forget to write down your units and put down the dot if you are writing the short form, just like me. Okay, never ever forget that part, because if you do not write the unit, I am going to cut your marks. So don't make me do that. I don't want to do that. Okay, now what we have find out, so we can say the difference of length already we have write down. I am going to just write down, so the difference is 1 by 12 meter. This is your answer. Okay, this is your answer. You can see from here also, and you can also see that they have made the common denominator. They have converted the common denominator, and just from 9 to 8 they have subtract, and you get 1. Okay, but this is not the way we are going to do maths. When you are going to get upper classes, we are going to definitely learn that part. Please practice with me. For page 96, what we are going to do, we are going to practice more making common denominators, and you can see we have to convert 3 by 5 and 2 by 3 into common denominators. And what they have done the exact same thing they have done in the previous page, and we are going to multiply 3 by 5 and 2 by 3 with, first we are going to multiply with 2 and we'll get the result, and 3 will get the result, and 4 will get the result, then 5. Okay, they didn't do that part. They have done this one because already we can see that this is 15, the common denominator, we get it. And I really don't want to do this way, but still if you do it this way, I'm not going to cut your mark. It's a little bit childish way, and you are also still children. Okay, now we are going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you something that you can see. If you find out the LCM of 5 and 3, LCM of 5 and 3 is actually 15. Okay, they both are different numbers and we cannot divide it, so we are supposed to multiply it, and when we multiply it we get 15. So this is the LCM, is actually the common denominator. Okay, this is the simple thing. And now what we are going to do, we are going to do math from this page, and I'm going to show a few from here and you are going to do the rest of that. Okay, still I thought that I have to show you the this one in my way. I'm going to show you this one in my way, how I'm going to do that one, which one is actually you have to learn eventually. So practice with me. Okay, will you? And now we are going to give our LCM part, rough part. Okay, we are going to the rough. Let's see. LCM of 5 and 3, and you can see we cannot divide with anything. So what we are going to do, we are going to just write down LCM is 5 into 3, which is 15. Okay, again oh, I made a small mistake over here. We are not going to do, we need actually a bigger line, which I forgot to write. Okay, the book we have already explained, and now the my way, what we are going to write down first, we are going to write down the fraction, given fraction, just as it is. Okay, you can see 3 by 5, 3 by 5, 2 by 3, 2 by 3. So what we are going to do, we are going to divide our LCM. Okay, divide our LCM with 5, then we'll get a result, which is 3. If you divide 15 with 5, we will get 3. Now we are going to multiply 3 with this one and that one. 3 3s are 9 and 5 3s are 15. Again we are going to divide our LCM with denominator, just exactly like, you know, the what should I say, addition and subtraction part, but here's a little bit difference. We don't multiply the question with numerator and denominator both in addition and subtraction. Just here we multiply with both because we need 15 as a denominator. Okay, and here if we divide 15 with 3, we'll get 5. Now we have to multiply 5 and 5 over here. Now you can see there's 10 and there's 15. So we can write down 3 by 5 and 2 by 3's common denominator are, first one will go for first one. Okay, look at this one is this one. So we will write down first one first and last one last. Okay, this segment will be ending with their common denominator, and we're going to do the rest of the part in another segment. So don't worry, just don't worry. Okay, just you know, practice with me. Try to understand fast. If you don't understand, then go for the video for 3 to 4 5 times. I don't think you will need that much time, but if you need, you can go through it again and again. Okay, now you can already see that I have finished that one, and we are going to practice more few from here. So just stay with me. This one is from page 97, and this one is white one, 6 number math, and already I have write down the LCM part. You can see in the other copy, in the other math, we have to divide the denominators with one number, but we couldn't do it. But here we can do it because both of them are, you know, even. So we can divide with 2. So it will be 2 and it will be 3. Now we cannot do it. So our LCM equal to 2 into 2 into 3. So 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12. So our LCM is 12. You can see that our LCM is 12, and we are going to write down the part first. Okay, writing down the fraction as it is and giving the multiplication sign. Yeah, you know, you can write it later also, but as you are small kids, so I'm just preferring you to write down with like this. Okay, if it's totally your wish. And I'm very sorry for the background noises because I'm just right beside a construction site, and the hammering noise is actually, you know, just hitting my head. I hope that you cannot hear it. I'm really hoping that. Okay, now dividing the LCM with 4. Okay, and we'll get 3. So we are multiplying 3 over here and dividing the LCM with 6, denominator, dividing with denominator. Always we divide LCM with denominator, and the result we are going to multiply the both side for finding out the common denominators. There are little bit slight difference between the addition, subtraction and the common denominator. Don't forget that. Now we are going to just find out the result. 3 3s are 9 and here 12, and there is 10 and 12. See how easy. So the first one goes with the first one, second one goes with the second one. I really wish I can, mute the outside noise. Really wish it. Okay, this is the result and I'm going to do the next one. As you can see that I have done the 6th number from here. You have to do them, practice with them. Still, if you have any problem doing them, you can let me know. And now I'm going to do number 9, because 8 and 10 and 9, they are there are 3 fractions. Before 7, they are all 2 fractions. Okay, finding out the common denominators. But here 8, 9 and 10, they are having 3 fractions. So how to do this one? I'm going to show you the 9 number. For the 9 number, we have to find out the LCM. Let's see how to find out LCM. I hope that you already know. 2, 3 and 5. For finding out the LCM, we are supposed to divide at least 2 of the denominators with same number. But as you see that we cannot divide any of the numbers, so we are going to just write it LCM and multiplying all of them together. So it is 15 and 2, 30. Am I correct? Yes, I think I'm correct. Okay, now it is 30 and we are going to do what? Again I get that small line. I'm just going to write down the fractions first, and also the multiplication sign. Now dividing 30 with 2, it will be 15. I'm going to write down 15 on the top and bottom. Now dividing 30 with 3, denominator, again dividing with denominator, and we will get 10. And this one, if we divide 30 LCM with denominator 5, we will get 6. Now just write down the result, product. Numerator multiplication, we are going to write down up here. Here's 20 and 30 and 6 and 30. Always remember one thing. If you find out that the denominator are not same, it means you have done any kind of mistake or calculation mistake, something like that. Okay, so you have to go through the whole math to find out, from starting with the LCM, to find out where you have done the mistake. Now I'm going to do what? I'm just going to write down the first one with first place, taking down the first fraction, then the second fraction, and then the third fraction. Okay, this is how we are going to do. Dividing, at first we are going to find out the LCM of denominators. Then what we are going to do? We are going to divide the LCM with the denominator and put it both sides of the fraction. Okay, we are just going to multiply the denominator and numerator with the quotient. Okay, same with the second one and third one also. Just write down the result by multiplying the quotient and fractions, denominator and numerator. You will get the same thing, same denominator, and those are product of multiplying the quotient with the numerator. So they will be definitely different if there is any kind of other options over here. And this is the thing, and we have to do y2 also, then I can call it off. Let me do y2. Okay, I took a break and I was thinking what to do, and I find out that I should show you number 10, because this one is actually little bit different, and I should show you that one. After showing you that one, I will go for y2. Okay, now you can see that 5, 4 and 10. So 5 cannot be divided with 2, but 4 and 10 can be. So we are going to divide them with 2 first. So putting along that, you can see I got the result. 5 will be over here because 5, I am not dividing 5. 5 cannot be divided with 2, so it will be just take its place, and 4 is dividing, so its result is 2. 10 is dividing, the result is 5. And I can see that 5 and 5 can be divided with 5, but 2 cannot. So we cannot divide 5 to 5 with 2. No, we cannot. With 3. No, we cannot. With 5, yes, we can. So we will go for 5. I gave you one small video on doing LCM in this way. It's called prime factorization or Euclid method. So please try to learn that one first. If you need the video link, just ask me, I'm going to show you. Don't worry about it. So finding out the LCM, we are going to multiply. We are not going to put 1, because if you multiply with the 1 with the earth event, the result will be earth. The result will be same. So we are not going to put 1 in our multiplication. So now what we are going to do, we are going to divide the LCM with 5 first, then 4, then 10. But before than that, let me write down the fraction over here along with multiplication sign. Why I do it? To make it little bit easier. If you find it out more easier, go for one line. I can do that way, and that way. If you want, you can go for that way also. I don't mind. Okay. Actually, I will not even know if you are doing that way or that way by watching your copy, right? So anyway, dividing first with denominator 5, the LCM 20, and result be 4. Multiplying the 4 with both of the fraction, both of the denominator and numerator from the fraction, same fraction. Then we can multiply this one and write down the result. See, now again dividing our LCM 20 with denominator 4, and result is 5 actually. So multiplying 5 with numerator and denominator. Never ever you cannot do one thing. You cannot divide this LCM with this denominator and multiplying the result with that one, that fraction. It's not possible. You have to go with the that one. You have to stick with. If you are finding out the question out of this denominator and LCM, then you have to multiply the question over here. You cannot multiply over here. You cannot do that. Okay, we cannot go going around screwing the not going through the logic or not following the rules. It's not possible. The math will be wrong. Okay. Now dividing this one and that one, so we'll get 2, and we are going to multiply that 2 over here. Done. Our math is done. So what we are going to do, we are just going to write down first fraction, that one, and the third one. This is how we are going to do the math, and they are not hard. Please try to just practice them. I promise you, you can do it by yourself pretty soon. This one is y2. From y2 you have to find out which one is greater and which one is smaller. So exactly like this we are going to finding out the LCM. Okay, LCM first, then we have to find out the common denominator. So LCM, you can see I have already written over here. Both of the number cannot be divided with 2, so we are going to for 3. Yes, we can divide 9 and 12 with 3. Now 3 and 4, we cannot divide 3 and 4 with the same number. So what we are going to do, we are just going to find out the LCM. 3, all of the number we are going to multiply. Result is 36. Now what we are going to do again, and now I am going to do that way. Okay, Just to make you understand that you can follow any way, just it should be correct. That's it, nothing else. Okay. 7 and 9 multiplication sign. Now dividing LCM 36 with 9 and we'll get definitely 4. So multiplying 4. See, that way. Now again dividing our 36 with denominator 12 and we'll get 3. So 5 multiplied 3 and 12 multiplied 3. So 15 by 36. And you can see we have done our math, that part. So you can say that we are going to write down the first one over here. Here 28 by 36 and 15 by 36. Definitely 28 part out of 36 is actually greater. So we are going to put this sign over here. So you can say that one is great, 7 by 9. Finding out that one is great, 7 and 9. So we are going to put that sign. See, your math is finished over here. I'm going to do another one from that page. I've picked out number 4 and there is 16 and 24. At first we are going to divide with 2. There will be 8 and there will be 12. Then again we are going to divide with 2, 4 and 6. Again we can divide with 2. Mashallah, this is a very long one, right? And 3. Now you can see the LCM is pretty big, but it's totally fine. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. Okay, never ever forget any single number. Never ever forget that one, because if you forget, then what will happen? You will be kind of in trouble by finding out wrong answer. Okay, the answer is 48. Now what we are going to do, we are going to divide our LCM with the 16. So let's write it first. If you divide 48 with 16 actually, I'm sorry, 16 will get 3. So we are going to multiply 3 with the denominator and numerator both. Okay, so there will be 33 and 48. 16 3s are 48. Okay, don't forget that part. And now the second one, if you divide 48 with 24, the result must be 2. Okay, multiplying 2 with 17 and with 24, the result 34 by 48. And you can see that we have 33. We are just writing down because it's to find it is very easy way to find out that way. You have to write it. You can see the denominators are equal, so 33 is smaller than 34. So